Hey all, welcome back to the channel. King Beck here playing MVP Baseball 2005. We're in our owner mode of the Oakland Athletics. So last video we ended up going 13-9 through the first start of the season, have 102 runs scored, 85 runs against. Team's not doing half bad. Don't really want to make any changes just yet. Kind of want to let the sim take over, see how good our starters are. And what we have to do basically in a couple months, I'm thinking, because it's the end of April, it's super early right now. We'll probably want to get through May, and then come June, July time is when we want to start making some moves, make some trades if needed. But this team's pretty good to begin with. Like, we got Zito, who's pitching to a 154 ERA right now. He's also 26 years old. Harden's only 23. He's got a 294 ERA. Danny Herron, this is the cause for concern in our starting rotation. 750 ERA across 22 innings pitched. Not fantastic for sure. Joe Blanton, he's 24. He has a 282 ERA. He's doing great. And then Sarloos, 391 over 25 innings pitched. Decent. We do have Myron Cruz here as long reliever options. We got Rincon, Garcia, and Bradford in the pen, who... Again, just like our Jays time, our bullpen's not looking too hot, but it's early. And then we got Dotel closing it out, one of the best closers in the game. In AAA, nothing too crazy. This guy's looking good, Lincoln, but he's not even considered a starter. All relief pitchers, it looks like. Maybe what we should have been doing, free agency. Yeah, AAA starters, we only have 4 starters here. Is there any young... Yeah, there we go. Sperling. He wants to be AAA? Sure. Oh, we're at the max of 25 players for AAA. Okay. Let's try and send someone down here. I wouldn't mind getting a decent prospect into AAA for us here. Who's this guy? Sao? He is terrible. No, but we'll send down a pitcher just to keep things even. Oh my god, that guy's here at 8.44. Oh, we can't even send him down. Are all the teams all full? Like, are we at the max here? Yeah, we're currently at the max amount of players, so we can't even sign anyone. So, forget it. We won't worry about that. That might become a problem down the line when we're trying to trade, but hopefully not. Since this is owner mode, we can take a look at our finances. Total revenue, we're only projected for $61 million right now. Net income of minus $18.5 million, which honestly I think we're in a good spot right there, because once the games get later into the season, more people want to come out and see hopefully a playoff team, and we'll be able to up our ticket prices quite a bit there. Also, last video I realized we didn't look at the staff, so we can come here and check out our staff. We got Maka as our manager here, making 1.25 over the next 2 years on his contract, and then all these other guys are all made up. Our trainer, terrible arm strength, but good recovery. Amateur scout, I would like his potential to be a little bit better. That's right, a lot of these guys have term on their contracts, so I don't think we'll worry about the staff until at least two years' time. Because even if, yeah, like if we look out at who's available, there's no one really that much better. Like, sure, this guy's got better arm strength, but then his recovery is terrible compared to our existing guy, so... Leave those there. The bank, yeah, we're down $2.5 million. Income is minus 4.66. Not great, but we have a home series coming up against Seattle here, so hopefully we can make some cash there. We have a game impact of a 6. Last game, I forget what the impact was, but I think if it's a 6, we can definitely up it a little bit, the ticket pricing. Let's bump it up and see where that gets us. Sending Herron to the mound. Yikes. We'll sim it here and see if we can help him out at all. But he's not helping himself. He'll give up a home run in the first. Eric Burns comes back, ties the game for him. Let's go. Scudero, attaboy, getting on base. Attaboy Ginter, there we go. Burns cashes in another run. Okay, Herron's doing decent so far. Just got to keep the leash very short here going to the later half of the game. Got Beltre. Attaboy. 3 up, 3 down. Okay. Yeah, that's enough. We've seen enough out of him. We don't want that ERA to balloon now. Let's bring in Rincon. He's got an 87 fastball, 85 slider. Attaboy, shut it down. Alright, and then for the final act, we bring in Dotel. Let's go, baby. Dotel with the save. And 634K. Ticket pricing is just shy of 600K. Concession and merchandise, honestly, we're not making much off of that, but it's at least a little bit of a supplement. Like an extra 50K a game, that'll go a long way come the end of the year. Yeah, look, that 100% sold out. So let's bump it up again by another $5. We just won that game, so people should be wanting to come out to watch a winning team. Blanton on the mound, doing great. Only gave up a couple hits. Bats were coming, and Rincon, he picks up the save. Forgot to check how much we made though. Wagner's out. That's too bad. Let's take a look at the pricing. Yeah, so 98% sold, but look at that revenue, 472 that time. And then Upper Deck did not go as well, so let's knock that back down to 20. That might be the sweet spot that we're looking for here. Expected, yeah, look at that. So when we started, we were at what, like 61, I think it was. Now it's already up to 65 with a game impact of only a 6. Now we're only losing 14 million this year. So once we get those game impacts up to like an 8 and a 10, that'll bring us back into the green easily, I think. Sarloos is up. Kendall's, I don't know, let's give him a chance. Let's give him a break here. Bring Melhus in, even though he's doing terrible. When we looked at his stats, he's batting 0.59. I want to give him at least some playing time to be fair to him, though, because maybe he's only had a couple ABs. Income 695. There we go. Ticket sales are almost up at the 650 now. Yeah, it's really just got to play with those ticket prices and just see what sticks, see what works. Okay, so we got Texas, who's a 4. Oh, and they're in town as well. So the 40 and the 20, we're completely sold out last game. That's fantastic. Concession prices, yeah, everything was popping off. Store pricing, yep, that was all up because the more people in the ballpark, the more people are going to buy. Right on that 30% too, which is perfect, I think. So Banks at minus 1.7. So we were at a 6 and we're selling out. I'm wondering if we could keep these ticket prices for an impact of a 4 now. Let's see what happens. Worst case, they don't sell, then we can knock them down next game and then see where we're at after that. There we go. Dotel picks up the win for us. Nice. Income was only 476 that game. Yeah, we definitely didn't sell down to 68% and 67. Okay. Sometimes it'll stick, sometimes it won't. That time it's too early in the season to stick to those high ticket prices, I think. Harding on the bump. Oh, Harding giving up a lot of runs, but the bats are coming back to save him, baby. Let's go. Dotel picks up his 8th save of the season. Boys escape with 1 run, and I hit the income button, but I completely forgot to look at the actual number. So prices, yeah, see, like we sold more percentage-wise, but revenue we're not making nearly as much. But we did just win that game, so hopefully next game the tick prices, that percentage should be going up, and our revenue should also increase. So we're going to keep them at the same price. Good 1-0 win. Absolute battle out there, baby. And that one, yep, sure enough, the percentage went up, revenue went up, but not to the revenue levels that we were getting at the $20 and the $40 range. So probably was better off leaving it $5 higher, but is what it is. Yankees are next. Oh, are we at home again? No, we're on the road against the Yankees in Boston. Then we're back home against Yankees in Boston. That's a weird setup. All right, so that was a great stretch for the squad there. Lost 1, then we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins. Went 5-1 over those last 6 games, and then we have another 6-game series coming up against the Yanks in Boston, identical to that one. A little home and home throughout the month of May here with them. Scott Hatteberg has been in a recent interview saying his playing time is questioning his motivation. Yeah, he hasn't been playing much, has he? We'll throw you on the trade block then. Hatteberg, you're 35 years old. You're probably going to retire soon. Durazo's the locked-in first baseman here for us. Melhus, you are terrible. Let's throw him on the block. That's not helping. Whatever. We'll keep him for now. Scudero doesn't want to be on the block. Anyone else upset? This Grace Quee guy. Yeah, he's not too happy, but he's definitely the future. Charles Thomas, yeah, you suck. You can go there. Rusty, what's Rusty saying? Rusty's not too happy either. Dan Meyer, yeah, you're not very good. Not many guys are happy here, unfortunately. I think it's mainly contract situations. Because normally with this, everyone has like low contracts to begin with. Like he wants to discuss his contract. Kotze, he's getting paid what he's worth. Swisher, he thinks he's worth more. A lot of these guys want to get paid. So generally the first year, Team Chem's kind of hard to balance, but we'll work through it. So the Rangers series had a game impact of a 4. Yankees are also a 4, and we determined the $40 and $20 worked out better. Yeah, average lower. I think we'll be making more revenue this way. Less people coming into the ballpark, though, so then our concession stands go down. So the question is it worth it? We'll see. We'll see. Let it go through and see what the fans are thinking. We just came off a massive win streak on the road there, so that should help our cause in getting people out to the ballpark. Ooh, gave a few runs there. Don't tell, though. Almost blew the save, but our squad comes through, picks up the win for him. We got 600K that game, which is better than the Rangers games with a game impact of a 4. It's also the Yankees, so I think that's going to help bring people out. And here we go, 86% sold at $40 and $20 a piece. Revenues through the roof there compared to the last few games. And then yeah, like our store and concession pricing, I'm pretty happy with them and content where they're at. Not gonna mess with that at all. Voting is May 15th. It's the 14th. Okay, so tomorrow we get to see if anyone's going to the All-Star game from Oakland or in the running to compete for it. Oh, Zito got messed up in the second there. Gave up 5 and our bats just never recovered from it. But hey, made 615K that game. We'll take that. It's a good amount of change for a home game this early in May too. Yeah, I hate it when the income and the bank are in the negatives, but it's going to be that way for a while. We do have the Boston series at home. Then we're on another little road trip there. Then we come back home to play Tampa. Then we got the Jays in town, and then we have a big homestand at the end of June there. So that'll help if we're deep in the red. All right, so All-Star voting. Kendall's in 4th right now. Durazo's in 5th. Arshava's 2nd. Nice. Bobby Crosby in 5th, and no one in the outfield. That's more than I was expecting, though, so that's great. Our team's doing pretty damn good. Let's go look at our batting stats here. Kotze, 268 average. Kendall's batting 301. Only 1 home run, though, for him. Durazo is our MVP right now. I think batting 345. Chavez batting 307 with 10 dingers. Keith Ginter's having a great year as our DH, 302 batting average. Eric Burns, 326, can't complain there. Crosby, 325. Swisher's only batting 212. That's pretty ugly. And then Scudero doing great as our 9-hole guy, batting 333. So Swisher, top prospect, but not looking too hot. And then on the bench, I'm wondering if we put Rusty in for him. Give Rusty a chance to play. They're both 24. Swisher's a better against lefties. Rusty looks to be, he's got more power against righties, but his contact's ass. Rusty's faster, better base runner, but then Swisher's a better fielder, I think. Yeah, I don't know. We'll give Swisher a chance still. He's a switch hitter. We want to keep him in the lineup. It's only May. As I said, I think I want to give this lineup like 2 full months of competing to see where we're at, and then middle to end of June, we'll really start to take a look at who needs to be moved, what positions need to be changed. Harden, Kendall come out, Melhuse go in. I also haven't been really switching our bench in and out that often. Owner mode, I mainly just focus on the home games, then I can tinker with the pricing of stuff. The pricing is already time consuming enough. I don't want to get caught up in switching guys in and out of the lineup either. Okay, so that was okay, but now like we got Boston coming down. They're only a 3, so I think we're gonna knock these ones down by $5 and just see where that takes us. Because the game impact of 3, no one's really gonna care. Boston's good, I swear. Like Boston's nasty in this. Yeah, they're ranked 2nd. They're only 20-18 though. We swept them when we were in Boston earlier in the month, so let's hope we can do the same thing here against them. Danny Herron, he's got his ERA down to 5.19. That's better than before. Oh, or he gave up. Oh man. Okay, I spoke too soon on him. Income was 530 that game. Pretty good considering it was a game impact of a 3. I was expecting less money. 89% sold, 85% sold. Yeah, I know our revenue's down, but it's good that our percentage went up there. We're still maintaining close to what we were making. All right, Blatt. Oh, we got the knuckleballer Timmy Wakefield on the mound against us. We're going to bring in some help, though. Rusty's going to go in there. Grasqui is going to go in for Crosby. And then Scudero, yeah, there's no one to go in for Marco. So Marco can stay there for now. Joe Blatton's ERA was 156 coming into this game. Garcia takes the L for us. 523K made that game. Good, as long as we're over 500K for these like smaller games. That'll look good for us in the end. Yeah, see, look at that. So now we're on track to make 68 million across ticket, merchandise, concession, and our media sponsorship deals. Player salary still at 70K. We already went through that in the first video. We can't really reduce that much, but we're only at minus 11 right now. At the end of the year, if we have a 10-game homestand, we're going to be back in the green very shortly. So. Scudero's starting to get a little more tired, so let's get Grasqui in there. Kirk Schilling's ERA over 7, but oh, can we take advantage? We did take advantage. Let's go. 6-4 win. Dotel with his 11th save of the year, and revenue's up to 573K that game. Almost 600K for a game impact of a 3. That is great. We'll take that. Also helps that the team's winning games right now. We're 25-15. That's a big factor. All right, so we're going out to San Francisco and then down to Tampa and into Cleveland. Let's sim up to our next home series, though, against Tampa. All right, boys are still doing well. We're 29-19 right now. The bullpen's looking okay. Their ERAs are all under 4, which is good. Myers doing fine. Cruz ain't great, but whatever. Zito 309, Harden 384, 491 for Danny. Blatton's 213, that's great. And then Sarloos is a 496. So yeah, definitely could upgrade there. Although Meyer could slot in for Sarloos, I'm thinking. Maybe we do that. Give Meyer a chance here at starting. He's a top 100 prospect. He's only 23. Sarloos is 26. Not really. He's already been established. He's nothing special. Dotel, 12 saves, only 1 blown save, so that's good. Batting, everyone's numbers have kind of come down now. Everyone was batting a lot higher. Swisher's up to a 236, so that's good. Scudero, 317. Okay. The bank statement's looking rough, though. Almost $5 million down now. But we got Tampa coming to town. Game impact of a 3, so we can keep it the same as what we did for Boston there, I think. Don't think we can bump it up just yet. 3-2 win. And that resulted in, 71%, 72. But I think we had a lost game coming into it, right? Yeah, we weren't on fire. We're 2-3 in our last 5 games there, so hopefully that win will attract more people, though. Myers going to the mound now. Let's manage his start and see how he does here. Oh man, Crawford, leadoff home run. All right, boys, come on, let's get it. Let's get him back on track here. Scott Kazmir on the mound for Tampa. He's good. Attaboy Scudero, cash 2, baby. I was hoping Swisher was going to do something there, but of course he didn't. Burns. Oh, he's getting tired. Okay, let's swap him out now. Let's bring Cruz in. boy. Cruz, good hold. Yes, there we go, boys. Yep, start cashing the runs in there. We got a boy Swisher. I think I'm going to bring a lot of guys into from the pen now just to get some work in here. Oh yeah, baby, 14-1. You know what? Let's just let it sim out here. There we go, 17-2. Cruz steals the win. I knew he was going to do that from Meyer, but it is what it is. Not too upset about it. Meyer's going to have a lot more chances coming up. And yes, since we won, sales went up for the next game. Attendance went from 14K to almost 18K. Nice to see that. How's our expense sheet looking? Only minus 10.8 now. Honestly, I've been in worse positions with teams before and have been able to make money at the end of the year. So I'm really liking our position that we're in here in Oakland right now. I'm almost wondering at the trade deadline we might be able to go out and get a somewhat expensive player if needed. But I don't want to speak too soon. Yeah, I just saw that our income for the last game was only 400K. It dropped there. We got the Jays coming in. Game impact of a 4. So let's bump this up to a 40 and a 20 split. And I just want to search the trade block. Who's out there? Anyone decent? Yoshida, Andy Bako, our legend from their Jays Dynasty mode. Steve Broussard, legend Jesse Crane. Yep, got him in our Jays one. Meyer, our guy. Oh, yeah, we have Meyer on the block. Let's take Meyer off the block because we have him starting now. And that might be good for his... Yeah, now he's just normal. So he should get happy soon. Okay, let's go back to searching the block. Travis Blackley. He's 22. Dejean Hatterberg. D'Amico. And no one really jumping off the page at me. I don't really want to go after the same guys that we had in our Jays Dynasty. Want to try and change it up a little bit, you know? Alright, so let's go into Toronto here. Or, sorry, to play Toronto. They're here in Oakland. Going up against Josh Towers. What's their lineup looking like? They got Frank Catalinato playing first. Hillenbrand, Koski, Wells, Odog, Kuros, Broussard's in left. Who's this guy? Molutski. Murphy. Yeah, the team's looking very different compared to what we had going on there. Kendall's getting tired. Let's bring Melhus in. We definitely need a different backup catcher for Kendall, though. Melhus, I don't think, is getting the job done for us back there. Ugh, that was an ugly loss, boys. Only 486 made. We gotta get that over 500K. Yeah, we lost. So, you know what? Let's drop the ticket prices by $5. Try and get some more people in here. We got Danny Herron going up against Bush. Oh, David Bush's ERA is almost a 9. My Heron's ERA is terrible too. Gave up a ton of runs there. 425. Dotel gets the save. Sarloos is out with a fractured hand. Oh man, he was even in the bullpen. Okay. Let's throw him onto the 15-day DL. And then we can bring up a pitcher of some sort. Should we bring up Mercer? Yeah, he's got a 150 ERA. He's making decent money though. He's making 2.5 mil. Yeah, I definitely want to bring him up. Oh, his pitches are actually really good. Changeup's in 90, screwball in 90, fastball's in 86. Sorry, 88. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely bring him up. He might be a long-term solution. Well, sorry, not long-term. Season-long solution back here in the pen if he can perform well. 71. Yeah, it was about the same as the last game. Percentage-wise, our revenue just went down. All right, let's bump it back up. Got to maximize each and every home game that we have here. Steve Broussard on the block. That's just crazy to me. He gets so good in this game. Alright, so we got Blanton going up against Doc. Let's see how this one goes. Blanton's been lights out, though. He's been playing well for us. There we go. Cruz picks up a save. 557K made. Oh, no. Dotel, lower back injury. Okay, who do we trust to go back there and save for us? Probably Garcia for now. And we got another game against the... Oh, no, never mind. It's still the same day. I was say, what is this, like a 5-game series against the Jays here? Just might be. Yeah, we do have a 5. No, sorry, it's a 4-game series. That game was Tampa. Okay. Last one against Toronto, and then we have the rained out game against Cleveland, and then the Nationals, and then the Braves. Okay, we got a long stretch here, so I'm going to have to manage our guys here. Yeah, Scudero has to come out. Swisher needs a day off for Rusty. And then what else do we have going on here? We have Hatteberg who can play first or catcher. Let's put him in at first. And then who else is 100? Thomas, left fielder. Sure. Then we only have Melhus left as a catcher. Yeah, let's throw him in for Kendall for now. Give Kendall a little bit of a break. Mercer with the L. Only 1 earned run though. 2 hits. 563K made. From a financial perspective, that was a great home game. Banks only, it's hovering around -3 mil, which is good. Because if you hit -5 mil, then you get a heads up from your financial advisor, I think it is. Yeah, that was good. Next home game's not until the Mets. That'll be an impact of a 5 though, so that's pretty good. Cleveland, we need a shortstop. Grace Q's going in there. And then who else is getting tired here? Chavez. Ginter can go play there. And then we'll give the DH role to who's batting well right now. Actually, let's just go off stats. Hatteberg's got some good batting stats. We'll throw him in at DH. And then center field, Rusty can go in there. Come on, Zito versus Sabathia. That's a heavyweight matchup. We come away with the win, though. Nice to see. Alright, so everyone's basically rested now, so I think we can sim through this road stretch and get to the Mets game here. Alright, had a bunch of guys coming back here and accidentally hit auto-utilize for Dotel. So we'll throw Dotel back in here. Mercer's ERA is pretty good. So we'll go him there at 289. And then, yeah, so we'll line the guys up like that. Starters. Myers doing good so far. 32 innings pitched. ERA of a 223. Only 1 win, but we're fine with that. Cruz has been doing pretty good as a long reliever. He's just not happy with his role. Although his contract says relief. 300K. Yeah, I know he wants to be a starter. I don't think that'll be happening. Tim Roy, who's currently playing for the Sky Sox in the Rockies farm system. You're saying he's good, eh? Should we try and trade for him then? Do we trust our scout? Who would we move though? Like Pierce? This guy looks pretty bad. He's 1-7, 463 ERA. He's 22. That guy's 24. Let's try and find someone close. Like, ooh, this guy 29. No, they're not going to do that deal. 25-year-old starter. No, nothing. Okay, not too worried about it. We got the Mets coming up. Let's bump it up again. 45 and 25 bucks for a game impact of a 5. I'm just hoping that that'll be... Oh, there's the warning. You are $5 million in debt. This can mean that there are problems. What would you like to do? Well, I don't have many options, do I? I'll just hit OK. We got a big homestand coming up here, so I'm hoping to make as much money as we can here. So Danny Herron's going to the mound. Kendall's not 100%, so we'll give him another rest day. And then we'll see what these ticket prices do. If we're not making as much, then we'll have to drop it. Okay, only 518. Was expecting more money for a game impact of a 5. Yeah, let's drop it back down to the 40-20. Then that'll help bring up the concessions as well. Still at 10.8 daily fine. No, I want trends. Yeah, total revenue was down there. Yeah, that was like one of our lowest points on that scale. So let's drop the pricing, get more people into the ballpark, and have them buying more concession stuff. While, you know, also trying to win here. Attaboy, there we go. Blanton, 5-2. Dotel, only 515K made. Could be because we lost the first game of the series. Yeah, the revenue, it was good there. Let's bump up lower deck pricing, but we'll keep upper deck pricing the same at 20. 6-3 loss. So $45, yeah, percentage went up and our revenue went way up. And then 90% sold on the upper deck at $20 a pop. So that was pretty damn good, because then that's going to give... Yeah, the concessions got a significant boost, and store pricing also got a significant boost. So we like that. Let's go look at the trends. Yeah, look at that total revenue popped up. One of their, basically our top 4 so far on the season. That's good. Yeah, that's a good theory that we could run with. We can keep upper deck a little bit cheaper, get more people in to buy stuff, and then keep the lower deck a little more expensive to make more money on it down there. Come on, Zito. Oh, we're getting no hit for the longest time there. Boys made an effort at the end, but just couldn't pull it off. Sarloos, 15 days. Okay. So the question is, who's going down? Cruz is doing well. Mercer's established himself as a decent relief option for us here. So he's up to a 355. Rincon's up to 415. Meyer, how's Meyer doing? It's 273. Yeah, like I don't really know who to send down here to make room on the roster. Pablo, Rusty, Charles Thomas, Hatteberg. Yeah, we got Ginter's utility guy. I can always plug him in somewhere. Maybe we throw Pablo down. Oh wow, we have no one on the bench down here. What's going on there? Oh, guys are hurt. That's why. Okay, yeah, let's throw the shortstop down, Graysquee. Hopefully he can get some playing time down here. Cliff Pennington's in there. Graysquee's going to be starting though now. Pennington can hold off for a bit. I guess now Sarloos can now go back to the bench. There we go. So Phillies are an impact of a 5. Oh, just didn't hit the same as we did in that season. Sorry, not season. The series finale of our last series. Harden. Oh, yeah. See, look at that. Cole Hamels. He's in the game now. That's another one of the guys that who was in the game, but they didn't have his naming right. So that's why I updated the roster with that. Kendall. Mel Hughes can go in there. Anyone on here? Yeah, no, didn't edit any of those guys. All right, Harden, let's see it. The bats are dying right now. 544K made. Offense is starting to dry up, though. We'll definitely need to look into fixing this offense, I think. Okay, so last game against the Phillies, and we're on a road trip. I'm thinking we might just end the video here, boys. Let's go look at the voting first. Kendall's in 5th. Durazo's second now at 1st. No one at 2nd. Chavez is 2nd on 3rd. Now he's doing very well. Bobby Crosby's 4th, and no outfielders right now. So that's the All-Star voting. Let's take a look at the batting. Kotsay's doing okay. 266 on base is 334. Kendall 364 on base percentage. Slugging's only 393. Durazo 330. Chavez is doing well. Ginter's doing well. I like his on base percentage, 401. Burns 367 on base percentage. Crosby's doing good. Nice slugging on him. Swisher. Yeah, see, Swisher, he's batting 241. His on base percentage is 320. Slugging percentage is only 314. He's not doing a lot. I don't know. I'm thinking Swisher might be the guy that we target here to fix. We might want to fix our right field position. Scudo's doing well, batting 304 for us. And then, Melhuse, on base percentage 128, slugging .09, batting average 09. Yeah, he's terrible. Hatteberg gets on base 455, but terrible batting average. Thomas decent. Rusty, great slugging percentage. I think Rusty needs to get more ABs. Yeah, so I'm thinking we're probably going to need to upgrade our depth, and maybe Swisher we take a look at. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments, guys, who you think we should be trying to upgrade position-wise in the batting lineup. Pitching-wise, it's really Danny Herron that we need to fix. Cruz could easily slot in there, I think. Maybe we do that now. Give Cruz a chance. He's pitching 343. It's pretty good. Herron can take a break back there. Then we got Bradford, Mercer, Garcia, and Rincon. All ERAs under 4. Can't complain about that. And then Dotel, 14 saves, looking very good there. Yeah, so pitching, I think pitching's kind of solved right now. Pitching, I think we can just ride with. We definitely need to fix our batting lineup, though, I think. A lot of these guys are older. Aaron Miles wouldn't be a bad second baseman pickup. He's kind of older, though. Bacon and Broussard are available. I don't know if I go after them or if we look for different young prospects to develop. Like Matt Barkett, he's 24. I don't know, there's lots of options, lots of players to go after, so let me know down in the comments what you guys are thinking, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. See you guys in the next one.